Well, Jon, the Albert Adomah saga seems to have gone on all summer. Are you happy that it is now done, he's moved on to Middlesbrough and the club can move on?
Yeah, pleased we've got a deal completed, because it means it's a good deal for the club in the current circumstances, and pleased for the player. He's been great for us for 3 years. He's been fun to watch and been a really good professional around the place, and the club's been good for him. So it now gives him the chance to get back in the Championship, and then hopefully for his sake kick his career on.
So sadness with how it ended. I mean, he was a great fans' favourite, wasn't he? And it just seems to run on and run on at the end.
No, not really. I mean, it's just a natural course of a player of Albert's ilk, really. He had a number of clubs interested in him, but until we met the price that would be and the way it was paid that was good enough for the club to accept in this occasion, then there was nothing ever happening. So it always takes that sort of time. It's just because it's one of the high-profile ones. It's in your face and it's been asked all the time.
When you look back, you brought him in here for a 150,000 tribunal set fee and progressed him on for what seems certainly a bigger sum, albeit undisclosed. That's good recruitment, good transfer business, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Albert's one of the success stories in terms of recruitment. I mean, obviously the fee has gone up a bit since then, since he's played the number of games for us and done well here. But obviously we've gone for more than that again to Middlesbrough. So, it's an example of a good transfer, and he came to us at a good age, and he's left. He's still only 25. So, hopefully some of the players we've just recruited will go on a similar path, but maybe they'll take us with them.
Now, with Steve Davis going out, Albert Adomah going out, does that help Sean O'Driscoll, the rest of the recruitment team, to bring in more players?
I mean, it can do. We obviously recruited a lot of players early ourselves, so part of it has helped to balance where we already are with the budget, but we're always looking to improve. So anything that comes forward, we'll always look at on face value and see whether we can do any particular ones. But there's no particular hurry to get somebody in. If it's the right person and it's the right fit and the right price, then of course we'll do it. We always look to strengthen, we always look to support our managers and our recruitment. So we will do that.
Yeah, and one position that Sean O'Driscoll has spoken about quite a lot is getting another quick striker to boost the squad. Would there be a thumbs up from the board to go and look at that?
I think it really does depend on who. I mean, if we've got someone we've scouted, identified and could potentially recruit at the right cost, then we'll always look at it. But with the Football League, the window never really shuts. Yes, it shuts at the end of August, and in terms of permanent transfers, but the loan market opens a week later, and you can do a loan with a view. So I mean, our point has very much been this season that we've got to get our recruitment right, and we're not just going to hurry to get somebody in. At the moment, that player isn't required for Sunday in this case, but will he be required through the season? He may well be. So it's a case of, if we have got the right opportunity and the right player now, we'll do it. If not, we'll make sure we keep looking for him so that we can do it when the time is right.
A nice cup run could help, couldn't it? And finally getting through to round 2 of a competition, that would be nice.
Yeah, I know, we're already on our cup run, so pretty pleased to have finally got that monkey off our back. But decent draw at home against the Premier League side as well, so we'll look forward to that one, and hopefully we can win a couple more cup games this season, if not in this one, in a couple other rounds as well.
Nice bit of spice with it. Ian Holloway, Keith Millen, Yannick Bolasie coming to Bristol.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, we played Palace last year, so in that sense it's only a season removed from playing them. On the other hand, they are a Premier League side. There's plenty of levels of interest there, and it should be a really good game. So I'm looking forward to it, but Coventry away on Sunday first.
Lots of positives come out of the first 2 games, lots of thumbs up in the way the football's being played, the fluidity of the team. You must be pleased with how it starts, albeit tentatively, I suppose, early doors.
Yeah, very early doors, but you can't ask for too much more from the first 2 games. I mean, the first game we were ahead twice, so disappointed not to have won, and led twice at home. But to go away to Gillingham, a place we've not done well historically, and in a competition we've not done well in recently, delighted obviously to win 2-0 and hopefully kick on and carry that over into the league.
When you look at the opponents on Sunday, what do you make of their situation in League One and all the turmoil that seems to be going on behind the scenes?
Yeah, I mean, it must be a very difficult situation for Coventry fans and everyone involved in the club. We've got to try and not pay too much attention to it and try and take advantage of the situation, to be perfectly honest. I mean, they're playing essentially a home game away from home, and we could have at least as many supporters, if not more than them. So, you feel sorry for any local club that is in, for their community that is in difficulty, whatever that might be. But at the same time, we're in professional sport, so for us on Sunday it's to go there, be the best prepared, and make sure we can try and take advantage of it.
Could be a real leveller, couldn't it? As you say, as many Bristol City fans as Coventry supporters inside Sixfields.
Yeah, well, certainly. I mean, they're not going to they're not going to be used to those surroundings as much as we're not, so that levels that out. And then, you know, it depends what what's on their players' mind. You know, ours will be fully focused on building on the Gillingham performance and getting a result. So it might give us a bit of an advantage, but every game's tough. So we'll go there and do our best.